So you visited me in South Australia, and then we went to Sydney. Afterwards.
On a whim.
On a whim, yeah, literally just before.
On literally a whim, it was like, why don't you go to Sydney for a couple days before you leave? And it's like, sure. Do you want to know the awkward part though? I'm pretty sure you were doing other stuff while I found this out.
What?
So I call Air Canada to confirm my flights, right?
Yeah.
Turns out that I almost wasn't allowed to go home because I was missing my initial flight in Adelaide.
Wait, what do you mean? So you telling me my racist stuffed it up?
No, it wasn't really Maurice. So policy is if you don't make your first flight, you're not allowed on any of the other flights.
Oh.
So they had to cancel my Qantas flight so that I could actually catch my Air Canada flight.
Hold up. So you're telling me that the first flight, because you cancelled your first flight, which was from Adelaide to Sydney, is that because you have to go through like customs and stuff and get your stuff checked out?
No, so it was just because that's where my flight was initially leaving from. So
right, okay.
Yeah. So
Weird.
it could have been just weird. Yeah.
And what
Could have been shitty.
What happens if you would have got stuck, man? We could talking in what ifs, but that
it would have been just actually. I would have been partial. I would have been legal, but also not legal in Australia. Like I would have been an alien, but also like an illegal alien, but also a legal alien because I had my thing for 6 months. But I told them that I was leaving on that day.
So let's talk about how you just called yourself an alien.
My visa.
You just called yourself an alien. Is that are we proclaiming anything right now? We admitting that you're an alien?
I'm not an alien. That's mean.
You just called yourself an alien, man. No, I think that's the cool. But like you'd be like illegal. You're legally staying in Australia, but you won't be able to leave.
Yeah, legally, but illegally, and I wouldn't be allowed to leave. It's just because my visa was good for 6 months from when I landed.
Right.
So it was attached to my passport, but it was just like I told them I was leaving this day, so they were like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
What's with?
I can swear on the stream, right?
Yeah. What's with?
Okay.
What's with what like passports? They have to be valid for like 6 to 12 months before you like
Your date of return.
No.
date of return.
Yeah,
but it's
so
like 6 months. Like what?
Like I think because if you guys don't know, when we went to Bali, my passport from our date of return would have been valid for 5 months and 22 days. And it needs to be valid for 6 months, right?
Yeah.
So I had to go through that whole process of like paying for a new passport plus paying to express it so that I could go to Bali. And from doing all that research to figure out whether I had to do that or not, it was because like, what if I go over there and I get infected with something, or I had got in like whatever reason get in like a whole body cast, and I can't move. I can't move, and I have to go through that full recovery. There's no way to get me home on a plane.
Yeah.
You have 6 months to still legally be there before you get in legal trouble as well as like health trouble.
I mean, that makes sense.
So it is just to look out for you so that you're not like an illegal person there. Yeah, alien in Cordell's words. But yeah, like
that is actually the correct term, and a legal or illegal alien.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That is a good laugh.
But yeah, so it has to be valid. For most countries, it is 6 months. Some are 3 though. Okay. But very, very few. And it depends on where your passport's from as well. So like we have Australian passports, so ours might be slightly different. I wouldn't imagine too different, but slightly different to Cordell's because he's Canadian.
How strange is the fact
I just have to smile and say sorry, and then they let me.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that. I find it so strange that like what are you shaking your
He's
head
so disappointed with our accents.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that.
Got you.
He loves it.
What do you say? Say sorry. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I
don't know if did Canada invent the game Sorry? I might Google that.
Wait, there's a game called Sorry?
Oh fuck.
Hold up.
11 out of 10 Canadian accent. Wait, it's Mr. Monster.
Yes. Hold up. There's a game called Sorry? Do you have
okay. It was invented in Britain.
Oh.
What is the game called Sorry?
What do you do?
What the hell is that?
You basically knock people off kind of the track,
What
and
track?
it's basically
Trouble.
exactly.
Is it trouble?
Is
it like
kind of
Where you have
not.
the poppy dice in the middle and then you.
No, it's
Oh.
totally different from that.
Oh, it's a
Different.
okay. Right.